From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Carl Konevsky.
Among Delaware's top stories for Thursday, July 5th, Wilmington police search for a suspect in a shooting that left 2 men wounded. Police say the men were working, estimating the cost of repairs to a house in the 800 block of North Spruce Street around noon Tuesday, when the suspect opened fire with a shotgun, hitting both men in the stomach. One victim, a 37-year-old Odessa man, was only slightly hurt and treated and released from Wilmington Hospital. The second victim, a 65-year-old from Wilmington, was more seriously wounded and was admitted to Christiana Hospital. The suspect, described as a clean-shaven, muscular black man, about 5 feet 11 inches tall, with braided hair. Wilmington police say they've gotten their man in connection with a 5-month-old murder. U.S. Marshals caught up with Kenneth Law of Newark as he walked into a house on West 34th Street Tuesday. Law is charged with gunning down Anthony Johnson at 24th and Tatnall Streets back on February 9th. He's being held at the Howard Young Prison without bail. A 46-year-old Newark man has died following a motorcycle crash. Timothy Stelzer suffered a major head injury when he lost control of his motorcycle after changing lanes on Kirkwood Highway Monday night. The bike hit a curb and crashed, and Stelzer, who wasn't wearing a helmet, hit his head on the pavement. Senator Biden continues his run for the White House, but has a lot of catching up to do. WDEL News continues in a moment.
Enjoy the beach more with Dart's money-saving resort bus service. Ride in comfort to the outlet, boardwalk, beaches, or Ocean City, Maryland, without traffic and parking hassles. Everyone in your car rides free when you use Dart's parking ride lot for only $7. Or take the beach bus Route 305 from Wilmington on weekends through September 4th. Resort service runs daily through September 17th. For schedules, call us or visit our website. Dart First State Getting There starts here.
A forgotten piece of construction equipment causes quite a commotion at the Newcastle County Detention Center Tuesday. The 3-hour ordeal began around 5:30 in the afternoon when an employee spotted a ball-shaped black object in the parking lot that had a tube, screws, and mesh sticking out of the top. The State Bomb Squad brought out its robot to inspect the object, which turned out to be an uncommon piece of construction equipment that had accidentally been left behind. Middletown officials say they want to have the town's new police force up and running as early as September, but policing experts say that might be too fast. Michael White, an associate professor of law and police science at the John Jay College of Criminal Justice in New York, says there's an established link between cutting corners in the selection process and having problem officers later on. But Mayor Ken Branner says the town officials have been conducting background checks on different candidates for chief for over the past several months, with hiring that chief being the town's first goal. By the standard of presidential candidates, Senator Biden is heading for the poorhouse. Biden's campaign said it expects to report raising about $2.4 million over the last 3 months. That's just 7.4% of the whopping $32.5 million reported by Senator Barack Obama of Illinois during that same period. But Biden's campaign manager says the fundraising disparity is no reason to write off the Delaware Democrat. He says the campaign can put relatively smaller sums to good use. The Phillies create their own fireworks in their July 4th contest against Houston. WDEL Sports and AccuWeather are coming up.
As you look for your college experience, make sure you look at Wilmington College, your key to success.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware. Every weekday morning, 5:30 till 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
In WDEL Sports, Ryan Howard let the Houston Astros know he's the reigning National League MVP as he helped the Phillies rout the Astros 8-3 yesterday. Howard blasted a 2-run home run and an RBI single. The Phillies also got home runs from Wes Helms, Jimmy Rollins, and Pat Burrell. Helms had 3 hits for the second straight game, and Chase Utley went 3 for 4 with a single, double, and triple as Cole Hamels picked up his 10th win of the season. The Phils are off today before heading to Colorado to play the Red Hot Rockies. Colorado just completed a 3-game sweep of the Mets. And one night after being blanked by Kinston, the Blue Rocks bats came alive and routed the Indians 10-2. Miguel Vega hit a pair of home runs for the Rocks, doubling his season total. 5 different Blue Rocks had multi-hit games. The series wraps up tonight in Kinston with the rubber match of the series. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast. Clouds and sun, possible thunderstorm this afternoon, a high of 84 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, thunderstorm or two early on, low of 68. Tomorrow, partly sunny, a high of 90. Then on Saturday, same thing, mostly sunny skies, high of 90 degrees. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 11:50 a.m. WDEL or anytime right here at WDEL.com, including news video from Delaware and around the world from WDEL and the Associated Press. I'm Carl Konevsky in for Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.